Hey everybody, and welcome back to Master Quest. So anyways, I might as well finish up here in the Lost Woods and everything here as a kid and get a piece of heart anyways, because I'm going to need all the heart pieces and everything I can get. So anyways, I came back to the Lost Woods. I'm encountering these two skull kids here. And I just found out some lore that was really interesting about the Zelda series. I thought about it once before, but not too much about it. I could talk about it a bit while this is going on, I guess. So, what I came across, well, I think the other problem is that I'm going to be memorizing, so I'm going to be pausing a little bit here in between my sentences. Well, let's see. Oop. Oh, it's good that they repeat it once, anyways. This is like one of those Simon Says kind of things. Down a left, down. Oh, okay. Going right this time. I don't really have a problem or anything with these puzzles. They're pretty easy. But the type of puzzles I would have problems with when it comes to this kind of stuff is if it throws in two variables. It's kind of a little bit hard for me to... You know, with the... Oh, they only gave me a 3 green rupee. That was dumb. Well, anyways, if it throw me like two variables, like if there was the 3 cups trick, you know how you like revolve the cups around or something? I can do fine if there was one of them or something, but if it told me to keep track of another object at the same time, then that's where I would suck. I'm not gonna, and what's surprising though is that my sister is actually pretty good at that. Well, like way back then, like back in 2007 anyways. Because like it was on the Super Mario Brothers 64 DS game. Okay. Still doing pretty good. But yeah, I came across some very interesting lore about Zelda, and I don't think well, same thing, so it's not really going to do anything. I've been reading up that the Kokiri can't really leave the Kokiri forest unless they die or something, but I find that a really interesting thing because at the end credit scene, they're actually over at Lon Lon Ranch celebrating the bonfire, so I don't really know what to say about that. I don't know, it's kind of one of those theories like, I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe it's just kind of a myth or something that the Kokiri kind of stirred up amongst themselves. Oh, that's my guess. My guess is that the Kokiri can actually leave the forest because you have to think about it for a little bit. You got the Great Deku Tree and things. He's been supporting the Kokiri, so maybe they can't... It makes you think that maybe they have to be close to the Deku Tree in order for them to thrive and to survive or something. Because that's the only explanation I can think of anyways. But, I'm sure there's probably something more obscure than that. But if the Great Deku Tree dies or something, then, I don't know. It's kind of one of those theories that you can't really 100% piece together, and unfortunately I happen to not really be one of those people. It's because I like basing my stuff off of facts. And I don't mind like throwing a bit of theories around or something and trying to guess a little bit, but I like coming to conclusions rather than trying to jump around the page quite a bit. Oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this while talking at the same time. I thought I'd have more trouble than this. Especially since I have like a dual stick controller too, so I'm trying to be really careful not to... Yeah, I'm trying to be really careful not to mess up or anything. Maybe the reason I got so good at this is because, you know Pokemon Stadium with the Clefairy Says? I obsessively used to play that game all the time. It's the same thing where you have to follow the commands. Right. Up, left, up. Okay, but now I'm starting to... Now I gotta concentrate a little bit more because it's taking a little bit more memorization. Oh, okay. That's nothing. Guys, like, I've had some weird combinations before. Okay. Down, left, down, up, left, up. A. Is it one more? Wow, they're going the whole bar. But I need it for the piece of hearts. Give me that piece of hearts. Okay, that's not hard at all either. Because it's still establishing a pattern, which is good. The ones that really throw me off is if it just goes random and all over the place. Up, left, up. A, down. That's right. I got it. Don't worry, I didn't mess up or anything. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. I got a piece of heart. So far, you've collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, you will gain more life energy. Okay, now I said in the last part that I'm going to cut over to the next part, and at which I think I'm going to head over to Lon Lon Ranch and get Malin's song and the piece of heart. So I will see you then. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Chilla and stuff back here, huh? Okay, got it. And of course I can just like backflip right into it. Got it. Okay, sweet. More I can get over these things, the better. And I need to get some bugs so I can get that Chilla out of the... Oh yeah, isn't there like a... Oh yeah, I don't have a bottle for it though. Oh, darn it. Okay. Let's see, is there any more Chillas and stuff around here? Oh yeah, isn't there one like right by the treehouse or something? Oh, if there is, I don't remember. I don't remember seeing one or anything. Okay. Is this like where all the bugs are? Nope. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna check around here. I forgot where all the Chillas are, like after doing all this from Ocarina of Time and everything. I don't hear anything. That's usually... Oh, he's going into a backflip frenzy, isn't he? Okay, I'm gonna check back here, see if there's any Chillas or anything back here. But I don't think I'll finish up because I need to get some bugs in order to get into that plot hole. I think it's actually right here by the store, isn't it? If I remember right. Yeah, let's see. Yep, I need to get some bugs and things and flesh out that Chilla in there. Looks like there's no Chillas around here. Okay, back to Lon Lon Ranch. Hello, you little Chilla. Gonna get you. Oh. I have to keep remembering that they knock out a whole heart and everything. Anyways, going down. Alright, so that's another Chilla down, and I bet I hardly have any. I bet I only have 5. I only have 4! Okay, well that's just depressing. I'm officially 4% done with all of the Chillas. Oh, it's so sad. It's okay. It means I have a big game to play. I'm not complaining about that. Okay. Malin, I need a certain song from you. And your voice is so pretty. Why can't I be here longer to listen to it? Alright, I gotta talk to her first. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epina. Isn't she cute? She gonna run away? Oop, I'm gonna catch her. Oh, let's see. Yee! Come back here, you little horse. I can't catch you. Yes! Oh, I gotcha. Well, she's not a very fast horse, I'll give it that. Oh. Okay. It seems like Epina is afraid of you, fairy boy. Yeah, you don't say. I got a sword and I hit its behind. Alright. Oh, yep. Tell me about the song. You gotta tell me about the song first. Mother composed the song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Yep. Yep. Oh, cute Ocarina. I'm trying to remember when I was a kid that I figured this out. How did I come across this as a kid? Because you have to admit this is some really cryptic stuff. A little bit. Is that who would think to pull out an ocarina like that? I don't know. Maybe I guess. Maybe I don't give myself enough credit. I guess as a kid. I guess. Maybe I shouldn't just assume that I'm just a dumb kid all the time when I go back to my impatient 9-year-old self and everything. I guess I did figure it out back then because I didn't need a strategy guide. So yeah, maybe she said the right words. I guess. You've learned Epina's song. I'll definitely be using Epina later in the game. Oh. I like Epina. I think Epina is probably my favorite horse in all of video games. She's just so cool. Oh, you give me some kisses? Aw, and I swiped you with the sword earlier and everything. Aw. Oh, she's still trying to follow me. She's like playing the follow the leader. Ooh. Okay, I gotta go get a piece of heart horse. I gotta go move some milk crates, I think, in the back barn house, I think. Ooh. Got a wild horse, it's free. I think somebody from yesterday, I think his name was JJ Slider. I think he was curious about me, like what I thought about the Kirby a little bit. Well, Kirby's kind of a tough thing to talk about, because, like, I used to play Kirby all the time. It's like Pokemon. I got into, like, the first 2 generations of Pokemon, and then I stopped playing. And it's kind of the same story with Kirby, is that I think I played a lot of it up to the point with the Nintendo 64, the Crystal Shards. I forgot what it was called. I think that is what it's called, Kirby and the Crystal Shards, I think. And then after that, I just simply stopped playing the game. And the reason I haven't really gotten into Kirby or anything with the newer games, I think that's what he asked about specifically, is that I haven't really gotten into the Nintendo consoles. Or I did for a while, like when it came to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword and playing Twilight Princess and everything, like on the Wii. But the reason I actually stopped playing the Nintendo Wii, and don't kill me or anything, but it was actually because of Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like I remember saying in my top 10 things I hate in video games, as I said that I got away from video games for about 2 or 3 years because they were really disappointing me and I wasn't really fond of the modern games or anything. I know. Call me biased, that's what I was back then. But there were about 2 or 3 years I didn't play any video games. And so after I played Super Mario Galaxy and getting disappointed with that game, I thought that video games didn't really have it anymore. So I stopped playing it. And so after that, I never really bought any Nintendo consoles like when I got back into it about 3 years later. And that includes the Wii U. Is that, well, the reason I didn't really get into with the Wii U, no offense or anything, but I like having consoles that have a lot of games on them. Like, and no offense or anything, but the Wii U, just in my personal opinion, like they come out with a really popular game or something like every 6 months or 9 months or something, and that's just not cutting it. I'm sorry, I gotta say it and things, it's just not cutting it. And well, when I go to the other Zelda Wii U titles, or like that I've seen about, it doesn't really feel justified or anything to really buy that console or anything. So no offense or anything, I'm more of a PlayStation guy. Yeah, I've been following the PlayStation all of my life. Like, ever since I got back into it. Like, when was it that I got back into it? It was 2000, let's see, I'm trying to remember. It was 2008, I think it was, that I stopped playing video games. And then it was 2011 that I started getting back into them. And so I missed out on a lot of games. And, well, unfortunately, Kirby happens to be one of those games that... Well, since I don't own any Nintendo consoles or anything, and since I got back into it, I haven't really been playing any Kirby. Oh yeah, I think he's adorable. I think he's cute. He's pink and fluffy, and he won a death battle. And I know JJ Slider's a fan of the death battle too. I don't think he liked the Mewtwo versus Shadow death battle. I remembered not too much. I have to be honest, I didn't like that one, but for a different reason. As I don't really care about Mewtwo or Shadow, but that death battle just felt really short. It was really disappointing, and it's kind of like Beast versus Goliath, is that I like the death battles and things, but I do like them to go on for quite some time. And if you're curious, I know JJ, you're probably out there and you're going to listen to this video. Probably my favorite death battle to date is probably Godzilla versus Gamera, just with the amount of ambition that they happen to put into that. And then I'd probably say my second favorite is probably Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher. That's because those two are because I'm a big stealth gamer and things, I love my stealth icons. If you can't find them, I win. Oh yeah, yep. Okay, I gotta find your 3 special cuckoos, and I'm gonna get a bottle for it. Here we go, super cuckoos. And I gotta look right as soon as the game starts to see where they mount up into the thing. Oh shoot, I should have looked over to the left. And, oh, I saw one. Got one? Hey, that's one of them, and then I think one was behind me. Hey, darn it, there's like 3 of them here. Hey. That's one of them? Nope, okay, so this is the 4th one. Then, what about you? Yep, that's one of them. Okay, and then the last one must be over here somewhere. Come on, 12 seconds. It should be this one. Got it, yes, okay, good. Golly, I'll be darned. Plum Incredible. It's one of those you gotta root out which area of cuckoos that you've been harvesting. I don't know. I just sound like a Pikmin guy now. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the... I'd actually wouldn't mind marrying Malin if that was actually the option. I know. I shouldn't be talking about this. But Malin is actually really cute. I'm proud to present... If there was one thing... that is kind of interesting. If Link had to marry somebody in the Zelda universe, who would it pick? Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Medli's really cute, but... And well, Tetra's kind of more of like a bully, more than anything. I don't really... Well, I like her and things, but I don't see her being the ideal mate or anything to Link or anything. If he had to choose to marry her. I don't know, she's more of a leadership type of person, and... I don't really picture Link or anything getting along with that, but... Alright, I guess I got one more transition to do. I gotta start heading over to Kakariko Village, and then I gotta do the bottle quest for that one. So I will see you here in just 1 second. Oh wait, do I really need to? Oh yeah, yeah, I might as well. Save some time. Hey, alright, so anyways, I was just in the garden courtyard and things a little bit, so... I might as well get this little doggy to follow me. You want to follow me, doggy? Come on. Let's bring you home. Alright, so I'm like getting pieces of hearts and things wherever I get, so that way I can, you know, extend my life meter, because you never know in the dungeons and everything. Alright, so back here, I think this is the woman's place, if I remember right. Hey, got your doggy here. Give me my piece of heart. Richard, this is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. Got 3. Oh yeah, that's right. I already got my 3rd one over at the Lon Ranch. That's right. I'm so forgetful today. Alright, back up. I'm now up to 5 hearts. Every little bit counts. Let's see, I think this is the bomb shop, right? If I remember right. I don't think he's selling bomb chews or the bomb bags yet, because, well, or bombs, because I think I needed the bomb bag. Yeah, that's right. But I never seen this place empty, though. Wow. It's kind of off to see that in Ocarina of Time. Though I think, if I remember right, there's like some kind of lore or something with the guard or something back here, but I don't remember where, though. Yeah, maybe he's here during the daytime. I don't know. I think there's like some kind of lore or something with the guards or something. I don't know. Oh, I don't think I remember this place either, because I never, ever come back here. What's in here? Oh, who are you? It seems strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Yeah, I find it weird in that I don't see any cats around here. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a cat in the Zelda universe. Are there cats? I'm trying to remember throughout the whole series, but I don't think there are any cats around here, are there? Wow, that is weird. Yeah, I don't think there are any cats in the Legend of Zelda universe, is there? But I don't think there are any other Zelda games where there are dogs either. I think it's just Ocarina of Time that has dogs. Is it? Oh yeah, there's that dog I remember in Majora's Mask in front of the clock tower that attacks you. I remember now. Anyways, random stuff. Alright, so you gotta get the next bottle. That's right. Okay, so time to fast forward. Oh, hey there, little chickie. Little chickie, come with me. I know exactly what to do with you. Come on, attack me. Attack me, all you chickens. You guys don't mind if I hit you guys with the sword, but when it comes to carrying your little feathery friend here, you guys don't seem to mind too much. I remember getting so spooked by that. Okay, I have to tell a story. Is that as a kid and things, I know that a lot of people say that the Master Hand and things, and I don't know, Dead Hand from the Shadow Temple are actually the scariest things. But actually, what scared me the most as a kid when I played this game was actually just for the heck of it. Well, with Cuckoos or something, is that I decided to attack one of them with the sword and whatnot. And well, you know the story from there, but that freaked me out. It's like a lot of people say that those two things for the Shadow Temple are scary. Holy crap. You guys are wrong. You're wrong. I'm just kidding. Let's see, where's the... I know there's a cuckoo around here somewhere. I think it might be up on the higher level. Oh. Let's see, get down from there. Nope. Okay, wrong one. Okay. Scare you off. Oh, did he go off? Okay, good. I need you, cuckoo. I need you to get another cuckoo. Come here. Okay, here's the 3rd one. Well, yeah, that was... I remember that was a big thing as a kid, is that I decided to... Yeah, hit the cuckoos, and then when he, you know how there's like that cutscene where he goes, wah, 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 that scared me to death. It's like, that's just, well, like, since Ocarina of Time was the first game, it's like, well, that's a staple throughout the series, is that cuckoos. Okay, there we go. There goes the cuckoo, and then, let's see, I need, I think there's one down here. That's right. And then I think there's one more up on the higher ledge, if I remember right. I think there's a total of 7, if I remember right. Anyways, I gotta finish up here really quick because the 20-minute mark is coming. And I guess one more thing I could talk about before I close is that I played a very interesting game a couple of days ago. It's actually quite hyped up around the internet, but only if you happen to be around countdowns a lot. Is that there's a game out there called Spec Ops: The Line, and well, since I'm a fan of shooters and things, I decided to try it out. And it's supposed to be a psychological game and things. But I have to say something, is that it made me understand a little bit more about why I don't really enjoy Majora's Mask a little bit more. Is that, Well, what Spec Ops the line is... Oh, shoot, I'm going into major spoilers. Okay, so I'd advise if you haven't played Spec Ops the line, and if you want to, then I advise you to stop the video right now, because I'm going to talk about some major spoilers here. But anyways, what happens in Spec Ops the line is that there's a character in there that suffers from PTSD. What happens is that he accidentally murders a lot of innocent people. And because of it, he starts hallucinating, and he starts going into some weird, crazy stuff or something. But it doesn't tell you upright and upfront or something that he's exactly like that. So what he decides to do... But what I didn't really like about the story or something is that... Well, it made it look like it's all your fault and things. It kind of gives off that mindset when in the game or something that... Let's see, my cuckoos have... Okay, I think there's one more. I think it's over by the gate. That's right. That's the one I forgot. But what it tries to do is that it tries to guilt trip you and saying, oh, you didn't have a choice, you didn't have a choice or something, or it's all your fault, it's all your fault. That's because you keep on ending up killing more and more people as the game keeps on progressing. But what I didn't like about the game, though, is that, well, it's an apocalyptic setting, which, no offense or anything, but that's the reason that I'm not into Majora's Mask and The Last of Us and those kind of video games, is that the world's like coming to an end and things. I don't really like those kind of games. They're not really my type of games and things. So that's one reason I don't really like it or something. But the other reason I didn't like that story is because it didn't give you the choice. It kept on saying like, oh, it's all your fault and things. You're the one that caused all this. But the problem is that the game is set on a linear plane. It's set in a linear setting. So there were some times and things I wanted to disobey. Like, for example, like with killing the innocent people and whatnot, but it didn't give me the choice or anything. So I actually ended up... Well, that's kind of like my go-to emotion when it comes to those situations, is that when it comes to those games about, oh, it's all your fault and things, you know, I really don't like those kind of stories because it's... Let's see, did I get them all? Okay. Oh, shoot, I'm missing... Oh, okay, I know which one I'm missing. I know the last one I'm missing. It's the one in the box, right? I think if I remember right, there's a box right over here. Okay, that was my fault. But, yeah, I really don't like those stories where it says, where it keeps on rubbing in your face that you're the one that caused all of this, but my biggest gripe with the game is that just don't do that. Seriously, that's just a major buzzkill for me, like when it comes to those kind of stories, especially with that being in an apocalyptic setting, is that it tries to rub down my throat and things that it was my fault, but I'm the one that wanted to choose something different. There were about 3 or 4 different points in the story where I wanted to choose something different than what the story offered to me, but it's kind of one of those, you have to do it, otherwise the story won't progress or anything. So, yeah, so I just like finished up the game just here yesterday, and I'm disappointed. I'm sorry, but I did not like the story. I know that it's like hyped around the internet, it's supposed to be a psychological thriller and those types of things, but if it gave me the options to choose my choices or something, like for example with Undertale, then I wouldn't have a problem with it at all. But that was a really I just don't like those kind of guilt trip mechanics and saying, yeah, it's your fault and things. It's like, I wanted to choose something different. That was completely gay. So, alright, so I'm done anyway. So I got the bottles and everything. And JJ Slider and Mickey Rosen, I know you'll be commenting. Yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all of your comments that you've been contributing. And of course, if anybody else happens to come across this video, of course, you're always welcome to comment and everything. And of course, this is me spastic saving again, which I don't know why I do this. Okay, so anyways, that's it. I got a couple bottles, got a few pieces of heart, got a whole cart container, got 2 Sculptulas, I guess. And then I'll see you in the next part.